Hi, I'm Marveena Meek, and we're going to continue with our psychic training program and our tarot tutorials. So the tarot cards, each and every one of them, they represent an aspect of our life. And throughout our life, from birth to death, we go through all of these amazing adventures and all of these different sorts of experiences, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and sexually. And so each one of the tarot cards, they represent a quality that we might be going through at that time on our soul's journey. So we're still in the swords, and the swords are all about what's going on in the mind. And things that go on in the mind, they affect us in the physical body and in our emotional body as well. So it's not like we can just separate it out and think that we'll be okay. So we're going to talk about the Three of Swords today. And I'm going to show you an image here of the Three of Swords. And this card is let me see if I can get it centered. Nope, over here. Okay. So when you look at the card, you see the three swords, and they kind of point to a cross, and they're pointing into what I think of as the heart of the matter, and they're bent. The two up at the top are bent, and then you have all of this wavy stuff and sort of chaos in the background. So what I get about this is that this is a time where you're rolling over in your mind something that happened in the past that really hurt you to the core of your very being. It really disappointed you. It really hurt your feelings. It maybe even hurt you physically, but you are dwelling on it. And it's as a result of dwelling on this event in the past, it can cause you pain in your physical body and suffering in the present moment. So the Three of Swords card is ruled by Saturn in Libra. And so the Saturn card, it's a card, it reminds us that we can be successful when we look at things step by step and we create a plan. We create an intention to do whatever it takes in order for us to get past this experience. So in this case, what would help you get past the painful event in the past? It might be, for instance, counseling, therapy. You might want to do some personal ceremonies, prayer. Those are just a handful of ways that you can use to process that pain and to in a way that you can look at it differently. And that's one of the things. Another thing about Saturn is being able to choose and be the determiner about how we look at something. What is our perspective on an event? And we can make a choice to look at it as being the most horrible, terrible thing that ever happened to us, or we can make a choice to look at it as a really hard lesson, but I made some really unique gains, and I have a different perspective about life and love, etc., that will help me in the future. So we can always make a choice about how we look at something. And this card is just saying, hey, you can look at it differently. And by looking at it differently, it can conjure up different feelings about the event, and it can help you to move forward. And so this card is just wanting to remind you that you don't have to focus on the painful memories of the past. You can choose to focus on things even connected to the same person or the same scenario. You can focus on the positive things that you gained as a result of that. So this is a three card, so you can use the other three cards in the tarot deck to help you get a little bit more information. So read or study about the Empress card, and also the Hanged Man in the major arcana, and they will give you a little bit of a different perspective, and that can help you to maybe get into a better feeling place about this. You can also look at the other three value cards in the minor arcana. So the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Discs. So you can look at those and just see what you get from that. Um, if you would like to look at my reversals, because if this card's reversed, you have a little bit of a different dynamic going on. So you always want to see if it's upright or if it's reversed. I have some of the reversals, the meanings on my blog, and if you prefer audios, I have audio podcasts about the tarot cards on my iTunes account. So you can access both of those through my website at marveena.com. And hey, if you would like for me to throw the cards for you, I would just be happy to. You can purchase a personal reading on my website at marveena.com. If you have questions, then send me an email or give me a call. Thanks a lot. Have a powerful day. Bye-bye.